Hello, good evening. So, I'm really excited to have a nice chat with you today and wish you all a very happy Handloom Day. I'm sure that you're all going to embrace the handloom that's there in your wardrobe and enjoy the next of the week wearing the beautiful handlooms that probably your mother has, your grandmother has, and maybe you also have a couple of pieces. And a person like me, if I have to say, I have almost, 95% of my wardrobe is handlooms. And I truly love the tradition that our country has, and I'm excited that the young generation, we should look at a new opportunity, working closely with the community, with the craftsmen, the weavers, and they can truly create a niche for themselves because there's so much of inspiration that's already available in terms of the rich heritage that we have here with us. And as a nation, as a country, we are so proud of our handlooms. Each state is so special, a very special kind of weaves that we have. And when we talk about the crafts, right from woodwork, metalwork, you talk about leather craft, you talk about the lacquer craft, we've got these very distinctive styles that come from each of these provinces. And especially when it comes to handlooms and textiles, I think I'm here sitting in front of you because I loved my textiles. As a young girl, I was very sporty, but generally people who are in sports would love to wear, the trendy branded stuff. But I had a great fascination for handlooms. I used to visit the crafts fair, go to the weavers market, and pick up a lot of khadi. And I still remember the post-colonial kind of bohemian look that we all carried when we were in college. Have a khadi kurta which was either orange with a green pajama and a bandhani dupatta with mojaries on. So it's always been so interesting wearing handlooms, and I think it's a great opportunity for the young generation where there's so much opportunity we can create for our own people by embracing our handlooms, bringing it to the mainstream fashion. And it's already there with the fashion weeks actually embracing handlooms in a big way, opening the fashion weeks with sustainable ideas in what our weavers are doing. Young designers are taking on a lot of inspiration and working closely with the weavers. And I think there are great names like Ritu Kumar, Sabyasachi, now Sanjay Garg. There are people who are working closely with the weavers and the handloom sector. So I think it's a great opportunity for all of us. And today it's a very special day because I thought there are a lot of young people in the country who actually need a lot of guidance when it comes to taking up a career in design, creativity, looking at what needs to be done if they are into an undergraduate or a postgraduate level program within design. So it really doesn't matter from whichever school you are, whichever college you are, whether you are studying design or you're interested in design. Here I am with 20 years with Arch College of Design. This is our 20th year and we're very proud of it. We're proud of our rich, our alumni database, our students who have actually made it very special. They're working with corporates, they're working with the community, they're working with crafts communities, they are working with designers, they're working with export houses, whether it's in jewelry or fashion, working as interior designers, using sustainable practices, whether it comes to even interior products. So there's a huge opportunity for young people to look at, and they have a lot of questions. So I thought it would be a great opportunity if I can share my journey and of 20 years here in Jaipur with Arch College of Design and Business, whereas I started my teaching in the year 1994. I remember I was teaching at the South Delhi Polytech, and Okay, so we have somebody, Diodresha. Interesting name. And she wants to be, she has a request of coming on live with me at the video. So surely I'm going to have her live with me where we both going to, whatever questions she has, I can take her questions. And I'm going to take more questions from the audience. So maybe around 4 to 5 people, I can take them on screen. And you can send me a request again in case the request has gone up. So just a little introduction that this is a very special day for me because it's just a one-to-one interaction with no very specific agenda. The agenda is to serve the youth, to serve the the young people in terms of making the right career choice. And because I have been self-taught myself, and I feel that while being self-taught as a designer and yet having gone into education and seeing the fruits of having a formal education, I've been through both these paths. So I'm going to share a lot of my inspiration that I got from, and have you have questions and I can answer you. So let's have here. Go live with Diodharesha. That's your name, right?
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, dear. How are you?
Fine. Good evening.
Good evening. Lovely to see you here. So,
Yeah, I'm Isha Devdha from Mumbai. I'm a design student
Isha.
and I have a couple of questions.
Yeah, Isha,
Uh,
please.
yeah. So now COVID has changed everything and we are taking online education. But when
Mm-hmm.
we will be on campus, what do you think are the permanent changes we need to do in our habits?
See, we've been all been giving these, guidelines already by the government in terms of maintaining
Yeah,
social distancing, wearing a mask. It's good that we are on Insta that we don't have a wear a mask, yeah, and we are feeling like free. But yes,
right.
the new fashion is going to be wearing fashionable masks. So make your own mask. That's the best thing that you can do for yourself. And while you have so much of waste that's already in your homes, and I think each one of us knows that, it's also a creative expression for you in terms of your mask.
Yeah,
So while it's very important to maintain social distancing, because in terms of a hygiene and habits that we all need to adopt, I think we need to continuously wash our hands and make sure that we keep a sanitizer in our own purse and a bag and have our own personalized sanitizer, even if you have all the public spaces, whether it's going to be your college itself, which
yeah,
is going to have all these facilities for you. Yes, I think campus will need to be fumigated, over the weekends in terms of looking at maintaining the hygiene of the place. And I think
yeah,
sessions would be mostly going on alternative in terms of the use of the practical labs. And I think that's going to be very important because while we have almost 25 sewing machines in one lab, so I think only around 15 people can be sitting there at a time to actually make use, or we'll have to. I think that's what how we're going to be doing it, and it is would be alternate days that you're going to have your practical sessions, and then most of your classes I think would stay online because online has become truly effective, and I've been taking feedback from a lot of students and the faculty. And I think everybody is very comfortable taking classes nowadays online. And I think with the new norm, I think we've gotten it practiced into. So, but everybody's so excited for being on campus, getting into that
yeah,
whole community feeling. I think, because I
exactly.
used to see when we were in canteen, people used to share a lot of their food. So I think we'll have to be a little more careful about that part in
Right.
terms of sharing food or sharing things. So you'll have to probably curtail yourself.
Right. Also,
Yeah.
apart from our academics, if we want to take a professional guidance, is there any right time to start, like after first year, second year, or during the breaks?
See, when you're looking at design education, it is professional education. So the day one you've stepped into a design school, gone are your school days. You've
Yeah.
actually stepped into a professional college where from day one, you have to behave like a professional, right?
Right.
And what are the habits of a professional, right? So you have to maintain your calendar schedule, you have to maintain your logbook, you have to make sure that you think do time with a certain discipline, because when you do your interactions in the class, you will be doing a lot of group work. So when you're doing group work, you will have time scheduled for it. So it's like, going for a meeting, coming out of a meeting, writing down your notes and making sure you have an MOM, then you have an action plan. So it's like a plan, do, check, act kind of an thing that we do in businesses. I think you'll have to start doing it from day one. And that's what would be truly, you would be actually then be able to solve the real needs of the society, or look at products and services that you can design in the most effective way. So it's very important that these new habits need to be inculcated, because school mein to theek hai bell baj jati thi. So every hour you have a bell that's been rung, but here you're not going to have a bell, right? You have to have your own bells, huh? So you'll have to have your own alarms. You'll have to make sure that, your rest time is enough. You have enough recreation to be creative enough. You will be mindful of your mindfulness activity that you're going to do as well. So practicing meditation. So here at Arch, we make sure that, you get into doing a 10-minute meditation that we start with at the beginning of the day, which is known as Anapan meditation, which is focusing on the breath. So that gets you to calm your mind, and over a period, you become more effective and creative. So that's an opportunity I think all people need to take up. And I'm so glad that you're staying with your families right now. I hope everybody in the family is good.
Right. Thank you,
Yeah.
ma'am. That answers everything. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, dear. So I'm seeing a lot of young people are there already on the screen. Thank you so much for asking the question, Isha. That was very relevant question. And I also have a couple more requests here. अच्छा, सुप्रिया is saying, मैम प्लीज टॉक इन हिंदी. जरूर मैं हिंदी और इंग्लिश दोनों मिला के बात करूंगी. सो थैंक यू सो मच सुप्रिया, आपने मुझे याद दिलाया. एंड बहुत जरूरी है कि हम हिंदी इंग्लिश दोनों का इस्तेमाल कर सकें. There was somebody else who was wanting to be on screen with me. You can send me a request again. Yeah. So you can also type your questions on the screen. So I'm going to take your questions directly from the screen as well. Okay. So I hope everybody is safe in the family. Yes, the cases are growing. So I am sure that with the unlocked down, I think all of you are excited going to the restaurant, making sure that you have some fun time. But you'll have to make sure that you keep your, take all the necessary measures to keep yourself safe and healthy. And that's the need of the hour right now, because we all want to resume back to life. We want to see ourselves together, again, learning from each other. Yeah. Can I have the person who just sent me a request, resend me a request? That would be very kind. Or should we have a couple of questions on the screen so that I can answer them directly? Because I see there are a lot of people on the screen here, almost around the 50 of them were on the live video. Are you excited about me talking to you? Or do you want to have me speak on what topic? So you can tell me and I can go on and speak on that topic. Am I audible? Am I audible? Okay, Shoini, yeah. Hi, Shohini.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, Shohini. How are you?
Fine.
So
Ma'am,
how's
so my
everything in Kolkata?
ma'am, it's raining heavily over here.
Oh, it's
It's
raining
raining from
beautifully here. It's raining beautifully in Jaipur.
no, it's
Yeah.
raining heavily over here.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Ma'am, so my question is, Miss, after this COVID-19 pandemic, what are the changes and advanced technologies added in the fashion industry?
See, you've already, have you started seeing the virtual fashion shows that the London Fashion Week did it and the FDCI also did a couple of, weeks back. So that's going to get to become a new norm as well. I think people also wanted a break from something that was happening on a habitual level. So I think there's innovation is something that's very core to humans and mankind. So in the time of stress, there's always a possibility for all of us to innovate and create new ideas and have new emerging things. But what I'm seeing more is that the idea of going local is becoming more popular. Whereas in the past it was all about global. Yes, the context is going to be global, the ideas are going to be global, the acceptance is going to be more global, but the ideas are going to be local because people appreciate what is indigenous, right? Which is authentic, which is true. So I was just
Yes,
sharing about the handloom day that we have and how we can all celebrate our handlooms. And the handlooms are our own handwriting, right? And we all like our own language, right? So our clothes, our handlooms, our weaves are our language. And I think, when we appreciate language from across the globe, don't we?
yes, ma'am.
So I think the Westerners, people in the West, they all appreciate what India has. They want
Yes,
to make sure that, they can have one special piece that's coming from India. And
India.
I think Indian textiles are revered all over the world. So I think it's a great opportunity for young people to work closely with the community, with the crafts, with the industry, with the local industries there, and make sure that they have sustainable ideas whereby, the risk is low and the profitability is high. And I think after COVID, while we are talking about new technology may not just be, use of machinery. Technology is also bringing in a new thought process in the whole supply chain. And we need to think of new infrastructures, right? So while you've
Yes,
seen that there's a lot of labor that has moved to the, rural part of the country again, there's a huge opportunity to create infrastructure in those parts of the states which are semi-urban or rural. And young people have a great opportunity to work with these, people who are already a great labor force that's available uh, in their own states now, which actually in the past actually moved on to Delhi, Mumbai, or the big cities like Ahmedabad
yes, yes,
or Bangalore or whatever. So I was talking to a couple of students and their parents, and I realized, and I was asking them. So they said, our neighbors don't. A couple of they said that our neighbors don't want to come back, or they're already strung there, so they're not able to move because of the climate is getting a bit difficult with rains happening in most of the places. So I think, these kind of things are not going to be like, that, after the COVID things are going to change, the climate has anyway become very strange now. So you are
yes,
seeing floods happening. So this is going to become a part of our lifestyle. So I think we'll have to live with, this kind of innovation. We have to constantly be adaptive.
yes,
So rather than creating big infrastructures, it's very important to have, infrastructure. This is more flexible, it's more adaptable, and it's not very intensive. It's very important to make sure that's not very cost intensive.
yes,
And that would actually help all of us then probably address things in a much easier way. So I'm sure that, yes, we are all waiting for the vaccine, but hopefully, and looking forward to being with each other. But
yes,
meanwhile,
ma'am.
make sure that you connect with your local people. And yes, digital fashion is getting in a big way, right? In fact, it's before the COVID, digital fashion was very, very, it was taking a lot of interest of people. But now I think the whole idea of local to global is getting more recognition. So there is one side is the digital fashion, which is like, using new technologies and softwares and 3D printing kind of techniques to create costumes, garments. On the other hand, we have our own community, we have our indigenous knowledge, we have a people, again, getting to do it yourself kind of a mode where you can enjoy doing it and you can actually make uh, money for yourself. And yeah, thank you. That was a very beautiful question, Shoini.
Thank you,
Yeah,
ma'am.
yeah,
Thank
welcome.
you, ma'am.
Yeah, so women and girls also part of climate change. So we have her story times is mentioning that women and girls also part of the climate change. Yes, yes. And I think climate change always happened, and it's just that mankind is a bit possessive about what they want, and they want the predictable, and yet they want the unpredictable. So I think that's the dichotomy. So the unpredictable is when you want to buy new times, but when you want to have things around you, your systems, and we all want it predictable. But I think the COVID has broken all the norms, and we can now see unpredictability at all levels. So that's quite challenging for mankind. Yeah. सुप्रिया बोल रही है आई हैव अ क्वेश्चन मैम ऑनलाइन क्लास कैसे पॉसिबल है क्योंकि ज्वेलरी में प्रैक्टिकल जरूरी होता है ऐसा है कि प्रैक्टिकल जो है आपका वो बहुत जरूरी है आपके पास में देखिए मैं आपसे ये कहूंगी कि आप जहां पढ़ने जा रहे हैं आप जिस इंस्टीट्यूशन के साथ पढ़ रहे हैं चाहे वो आर्ट्स कॉलेज के साथ आप पढ़ रहे हो कहीं भी पढ़ रहे हो मैंने अभी देखा हमारे जूनियर स्टूडेंट्स का मैंने फीडबैक लिया जो बैचलर्स इन डिजाइन के कोर्सेज में है थर्ड ईयर में है सेकेंड ईयर में वो बोले मैम हमें इतना मजा आ रहा है करके हमारे टीचर्स हमको डेमोन्स्ट्रेट करके दिखाते हैं वो स्क्रीन के अंदर में के सामने वो उनको ड्रॉ करते हैं रेंडर करके दिखाते हैं उनको पूरा का पूरा एंड वो रिकॉर्ड हो जाता है एंड दैट रिकॉर्डिंग इज व्हाट देन दे कैन अगेन सी इट एंड डू इट व्हेनेवर दे वांट टू राइट प्रैक्टिस आप ही को करनी पड़ेगी तो जितना आप प्रैक्टिस करोगे उतना आपका हाथ उसमें सुधरेगा नंबर वन अगर आप इलस्ट्रेशन ड्राइंग रिप्रेजेंटेशन और आइडिएशन की बात कर रहे हैं जहां तक आप मैन्युफैक्चरिंग और इनकी बात कर रहे हैं हाँ कॉलेज में हमने अपने जितनी भी मॉडल मेकिंग मशीन्स है कास्टिंग की मशीन्स है पॉलिशिंग मशीन्स है ये सब लगा रखी है मुझे पता है कि अभी ये टाइम है जहां आप लोग आ नहीं पा रहे हैं किंतु आपका शहर जो है हमारे यहाँ पर जौहरी जो होता है या सुनार जो होता है या जवाहरात का व्यवसाय जो करते हैं वी हैव जूलर्स ऑल अराउंड राइट आप उनके यहाँ जाइए उनके छोटे छोटे वर्कशॉप्स होंगे उनकी छोटी फैक्ट्रीज होगी वहां जाके आप टाइम स्पेंड कीजिए वहां उनके साथ में उनके जो कारीगर हैं उनके साथ बैठ के काम कीजिए उनके साथ में आप जाके ऑन द जॉब मतलब आप कोर्स तो यहाँ पढ़ रहे हैं लेकिन उनके साथ एक इंटर्नशिप कीजिए आप तो जब आप छोटे छोटे समय उनके साथ जाने लगेंगे जैसे आपका फैमिली जूलर रहा होगा कोई ना कोई होगा जो आपके शहर में है जिनसे आप छोटी छोटी चीजें बनवाते रहे हैं आपकी मदर कभी चेन बनवाती है कभी किसका त्योहार है तो उसको छोटा सा गिफ्ट देना है कुछ ना कुछ करवाते रहते हैं सो एवरीबडी हमारे यहाँ पे जो जजमान यजमान का जो पूरा कल्चर है ना वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रहा है तो हमारे जितने भी ये ट्रेड्स है जितने भी हमारे क्राफ्ट्स है वो हमारे हमारे लाइफ का हिस्सा है तो आप उनके साथ जुड़ सकते हैं वहां जाकर के उनके साथ में छोटी छोटी चीजें सीख सकते हैं जब आप वापस कैंपस में आएंगे तो आपको बहुत कुछ आएगा और आप फटाफट फटाफट जल्दी पिकअप कर पाएंगे तो आई होप आई हैव आंसर्ड योर क्वेश्चन आई नो मैम मैं देखी हूं आपको कॉलेज में ओके थैंक यू सुप्रिया सो मेरा आंसर ठीक आपको सूट करा सुप्रिया ओके सो वी तानिया बोलती है ऑनलाइन क्लासेस आर डिफिकल्ट टू डू एंड सेम टाइम इज इट हार्ड टू अंडरस्टैंड आई एम गोइंग टू आंसर यू तानिया बिफोर आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू टेक ऋषिका हियर हाय ऋषिका हाउ आर यू
Good evening, ma'am.
यस
I'm fine.
दैट्स
How
नाइस
are
टू
you?
सी या
Yeah. So, um, I'm a jewelry design student from Delhi, and my question to you is that now the gold rates are 50,000 plus. So, what
Hmm.
other materials can be used in jewelry for young designers?
See, as far as gold is concerned, anyway, if you look at the international jewelry market, 9 carat gold, right? India is the only country which is still using 22 carat gold. The 22 has also moved on to 18 carat gold. And in the western part of the world, if you look at 12 carat, 9 carat is what they use. Because their gold is not looked as an investment, but it's looked at something that you want to possess. So when you look at a particular design, if it can be worked out in a less price, with less gold into it, with an alloy combination, whereby you can have a white gold or pink gold or whatever, and you have it at a much cheaper price, or maybe the design value is high, then the gold cost is something that you're not looking at. But in India, yeah, definitely, because it's all so much associated with our wedding in terms of gifting, the amount that we are trying to see in terms of looking at gold. Yes, there's a great opportunity that gold can be now used in a more versatile manner. There could be different materials because anyway, we started seeing that, even if it is Kundan Meena design, that was done in pure gold with 24 carat. As we've started seeing that they started making the base in silver and putting on gold over it. So it has gotten the prices to go down. So there's a huge opportunity in terms of looking at alternative materials also. So artificial jewelry has been in such a big way, and one can hardly get to know brass and all these, metals are being used, and you can hardly figure out if it's not fine jewelry and it's not in gold or it's not, in platinum for that matter, I'll say. So there are already these alternative materials which are in the market. Yes, it's all about a mindset. So with gold, there is more than the gold price is the mindset, right? So how cultures look at gold and actually how the whole culture and the tradition is connected with gold, which actually will look at the gold consumption. So with a lot of younger people now, they are not interested in wearing loads and loads of gold anymore, nor do they want to keep it in their bank accounts. So I think there's going to be a big shift in the way purchasing behavior of people while the gold prices have really gone up. Yeah. Does that answer my question?
So,
Mera
my
answer?
second question, yeah,
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 yeah, please.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So, my second question is that I've been seeing your previous live sessions and they
Okay.
were very interesting. Yeah,
Hmm.
so you talked about minimalistic jewelry is to be the new trend in the industry. So,
Hmm.
how will the brands which are known for heavy bridal jewelry cope up with this?
See, I mean, the
They will have to
bridal
change their
market,
whole.
not really. See, the bridal market in India is the biggest, uh, they are that actually consumes the most of our jewelry, and even for clothing and fashion also. So at least Indians can't deny with this. We are so culturally rooted. हमारे mindset में बिल्कुल बैठा हुआ है कि शादी में तो महंगे कपड़े खरीदने ही हैं, अच्छी ज्वेलरी हैवी ज्वेलरी देनी है लड़की को, बहू को डालनी है, सो उसमें कोई चेंज नहीं आने वाला है, बिकॉज ज्वेलरी इज टाइमलेस. It is something that it will go on from generations to generations. Even if you wear less, doesn't matter, but it's going to be passed on to your daughter-in-law, and then I mean using that way, yeah, just to make sure that you are like a consumer. So the idea of jewelry is completely different in India. But for the Indian market, it's not going to change at all. Yes, definitely with the purchasing power, people have a lot of savings that they keep for weddings anyway. And as far as the purchasing power, definitely it's gone down for some time, and I'm sure that the economy is going to come back again within maybe 6 months or 8 months or a year from now, and things are again going to be looking very different. But yes, definitely we will see a significant change in the way we look at lifestyle now, which none of us can predict. It is only over time that we can see it. Thank you. Thank you so much for the question.
Thank you.
Okay. There's another request here.
Hello,
Hi,
ma'am.
Ragini. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm a design student and I have some questions from you.
Yeah, sure.
So, my first question is, how can we balance economic conditions and maintain the high standards of design in this pandemic?
Hmm. Okay, so design is not about spending a lot of money. Huh? Let me first tell you. Design is about making products and services now in this period specifically, which would be sustainable. In the past, design was about luxury. It was for a few who could actually embrace good design. And it was not available to everybody. Yeah, especially when if you look at the last, design has become so accessible. Good design is available. Good design is available to all of us. Yes, the purchasing power was high. Right now, definitely we are seeing a meltdown with the purchasing power going down. But that does not stop us from creation of good design. A good design would be innovative. A good design would have newness. A good design would be something that would be timeless. So we are all looking at now again, rather than a use and throw culture that had actually taken over in the last couple of years. I think it's an opportunity for us to again get back to things that we can value, we can treasure, we can actually, be proud of. So I think it's a great time for all young designers to completely look at the big disruption that has already happened. And it's a great opportunity for innovation now. So that's where I look at design. So it's not proportionate to the economy actually.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's one part of the world which is talking about design leadership. So design, if you look at, actually has its larger application in life. When we talk about social, service design, we're talking about social design, we're talking about product design. So there are various parts to it. Thank you.
Yeah. And my second question is, what changes will occur in our social behavior due to online classes?
What changes will occur in our social behavior?
Yes.
See, what I'm seeing is that now the world is accessible at your fingertip.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
am I right? So, we don't need to go out and freak out. We'll be more closely be with our friends, and we can spend some more better time with our family and our close ones. And we can reach out to the best of minds and thinkers from across the globe.
No.
So there is a huge amount of advantage to this whole online behavior. Yes, I think before the COVID also, students, parents, I mean, we were also hooked up to our WhatsApps and our Instagrams and everything. So it's not that, in fact, now there's so much of accessible, it's so accessible that you really don't want to be there. I have seen myself after COVID, I have hardly put posts on Facebook. I don't find the time because I'm addressing to the larger needs that are to be there. I'm on Insta right now because I felt that, there are young people who have a lot of queries and it would be nice to talk to them. So I think it's become a much, open platform. The social media is giving a lot of opportunity. The digital media is opening a lot of new avenues. So I think the opportunities become tremendous now. And that's where the behavior. So you again have to make a choice, कि भाई आप अपने कैलेंडर में कितना समय आपको ऑनलाइन के लिए देना है, कितना आप लोगों को दुनिया को सुनने के लिए देना है, कितना अपना फैमिली के देना है, कितना अपने मेडिटेशन रिक्रिएशन के लिए देना है. So this is a choice people always had to make even in the past and people have to make now also.
Correct.
Right? Does that answer my question? Your question?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Ma'am, please can I have some questions, okay? Can you send me a request again because I can't see it right now? You can send me a request again. Probably I can accept you. We have just another 7 more minutes to go. And I'm going to meet you again next Thursday, same time, Thursday, 6 p.m. And we can have some more fun and chat more and talk more. So it's also a learning opportunity for me. So I can also ask you questions. Will you allow me to do that? Yeah. So I'll take that opportunity too. Anybody else who's willing to ask a question? Oh, Viniji, good morning, good evening. Ma'am, I have some question. I am Swati has written this. So she's saying, so ma'am, please, I want to be live. So Swati, why don't you send me a request again, dear? Then we have another question by Methli. She says, ma'am, where did you see fashion industry for now, for especially for the youngsters, those who are joining in right now? Okay, yes, I'm going to answer you. Meanwhile, I'm going to be writing here, taking Swati, and then there is Rainbow Palette. Okay, okay. Meanwhile, I'm going to answer Methli saying that, ma'am, where do you see the fashion industry from now, especially to the youngsters, those who are joining in right now? We all love clothes, don't we? Because that's what changes our mood instantly. Instantly. आप कपड़े change करो, you get into a sporty mood, you're wearing sportswear. You get into a party clothes, you become a party feel, you get it. You want to wear plain white clothes, wear khadi, you get a more meditative, simple, sober mood. So clothes actually define so much, so much to your moods, yeah. And it's very important that, and we all want to have our clothes that go along with our mood. So I think clothes is something that's always going to be there because it's a second skin. It makes our personality complete. It makes our whole look, our feel, what we want to convey. Truly, today if I'm wearing handlooms right now, I'm wearing block printed, I'm wearing with a little bit of mirror work. I love crafts, right? It's giving me a complete clarity to you in terms of what my choices are. So your clothes actually speak about you. So I think clothes are never going to be out. It's always going to stay in fashion. Just try and see that you build your own brand identity. You stick to what you believe in. You want to create for people. There will be people who will be choosing what you like, right? And when I say what you like, it simply means there will be a certain genre that you need to look at, a particular style that will, you can connect with, and there would be those kind of people who would love your style and only your style. I'm sure. So does that answer my question, Methli? Thank you, ma'am. Rainbow Palette. How can I make balance between traditional and new fashion? See, there are contemporary styling that's very important because there are new day sensibility. The digital media has opened up whole new realm of opportunities for young people to know what's going on globally. So while we are adaptive, we are looking at sensibilities, we are looking at ideas and styles that we all want to take up. So fashion is becoming very a do-it-yourself kind of thing, right? So you can have a nice dress, and you can have a nice scarf that's very Indian. It's got the beautiful ikat weave, or it's got the ajrak print. So that gives a very special character to it. So, you need to experiment a lot when it comes to fashion rather than being a follower of somebody. I would specifically say that have a wardrobe of things that you like, have your own scarves, your own pants and things, pick and choose, blend, take it all together. So you'll have to make that kind of an effort. And I think it's a very creative act. I enjoy spending 15 to 20 minutes in front of my wardrobe every day. I go and mix match colors, fabrics, textures, and that's how it works for me. That's what my creative time is for myself. So I think that's an opportunity for young people to look at creating that very individual style, looking at your own traditional, looking at the traditions, looking at your own neighborhood, see what skills, what crafts, what talent is available next to you, and then figure it out. So you have to really discover ongoingly. That's what I feel. Never mind, Swati. I know there is network issues. There are a lot of rains that are happening. There are a lot of network which is down. And so I can imagine what you're saying. So there's a nice green screen in front of me with nobody that I can see. So मुझे विनी ने पूछा था कि मैम आपकी ड्राइविंग फोर्स क्या है? What is your driving force? So I think my driving force is to have women be self-reliant. And I want to see young people find their dreams. And when I was young, as a girl, I felt, there was so much of discrimination in the community. And I felt as a woman, women rights it's not about women rights, it's about human rights. And I think each human being has the right to be self-expressed. And I think it's very important that the mindset, the patriarchal mindset or the patriarchal mindset that's within women is more of a barrier for a woman than anything else. So I think we need to work on altering our mindset, work towards it. So that's how I run the Women Mentors Forum. And I want to see women being self-reliant. I want to see women stand up with confidence and courage, right? That's what my dream is. And when I look at the youth, young people, they're finding their career. Because I told you, see, at the time when I did my fashion studies, it was a vocational course. There were hardly seats, 20, 25 seats for NIFT. And at that point of time, I wasn't very clear on my career focus. And I went to South Delhi Polytech. And I remember doing this course and I realized that how important it was for young people to really know what career they want to take up. And to follow your passion, something that you love to do. And, that's where truly you'll be successful. So I always want that whenever I counsel young people, I said, tumhe kya chahiye? And if you're passionate about something, forget skills will come to you. Passion is primary to anything. What are you passionate about? That is what you need to pursue. So that's what I'm talking about in terms of due to COVID, jewelry market and demand is going out. Then what's the future of it? अभी थोड़ा सा हुआ है, थोड़ा धीरज रखो, थोड़ा सा, थोड़ा patience रखना पड़ेगा. All things will be all good. It will all come back. Human race is very resilient. We will have new innovations. We'll create something new. Yes, things might change. It may not be the same, but yes, that doesn't really mean that it's going down. Yes, it will transform. It will look something different than what it is today. Thank you, Vinay, for being so kind, for the acknowledgement. Thank you so much. Anybody else? Oh, we've already crossed the time. It's 6:47. Thank you so much for being here and enjoy your handloom day. Wear lots of handlooms for the next 1 week and the year throughout. And make sure that you build a career which is something that you're passionate about, something that you've dreamt about it. And there's nothing that's impossible. And your small little baby steps are going to become big steps in the future. And I wish you all a very beautiful weekend that's just around the corner, and have some good studies, good fun. Education has come back. It's all online. Yes, you need to be disciplined. A lot of self-discipline it will be required. And I'm sure you're going to make the most of this time. Don't think that जब campus में जाएंगे तब होगा. नहीं. Abhi, you have to make the best of it, because this is going to be the new norm. The online classes are going to continue in the future as well, because we are seeing things are coming off and on and challenges are there. So wish you all the very best. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.